There's just so much energy.
Such an awesome experience.
It's a regatta steeped in grand tradition.
It's the fall Super Bowl of rowing.
The Head of the Charles is definitely the focal point of the entire fall.
With world-class competition.
It makes you feel young. It's fantastic.
It's just amazing to be together.
As rowers vie for the title of Head of the Charles. "7,000 top contenders from around the globe compete in the world's largest annual two-day rowing event. Among them, U.S. Olympians, international stars, and the finest college athletes in the country. Executive Director Fred Schock spearheads the regatta.
Companies approach the Head of the Charles for partnerships for various reasons, but the most important reasons they choose to be partners with us is because they see the values that the Head of the Charles and the sport of rowing represent, discipline, concentration, hard work, as being transferable to their company brand. And it's really a form of sharing equity from one brand to another.
Well, we think it's a great event for Boston. It's a great event to introduce EMC to a whole generation of very high-achieving college and high school students. It's a signature event in Boston, and we think it's just a great way to increase EMC's visibility around a very attractive demographic for us.
Every year, 250,000 spectators flock to the banks of the Charles River in Boston to be a part of this signature event, making the regatta the perfect opportunity for your corporation to reach its target audience.
Event marketing is a great vehicle for companies of any size to reach a specific audience, and that's what sports marketing and the Head of the Charles can deliver. We have a multitude of audiences and lots of opportunities for advertising on the banks of the Charles River.
USA! USA!
There's a very strong undergraduate presence at the regatta. Participants from 600 clubs, colleges, and universities row here, and the river is lined with college students who come to cheer them on, making it a great venue for college marketing.
Wiley Wakeman from Marion, Massachusetts.
But the Head of the Charles is not just for young people. Masters categories feature rowers between 30 and 70. Consequently, we have a large senior audience, and there are hundreds of alumni associations who come here to reconnect and enjoy the festivities.
Go Bears!
For corporations wishing to reach a upscale, well-educated audience, there are many options at the Head of the Charles.
So for both for Delta and for Delta Private Jets, we definitely have a focus on increasing awareness to our more premium business traveler. And Boston is a key focus market for us in developing our presence here. So the Head of the Charles Regatta is definitely a good fit for really targeting and honing in on the more affluent business travelers.
There's an abundance of on-site sampling, sales, signage, and VIP hospitality opportunities. Corporate entertainment at the Head of the Charles is a very effective way to build customer relations, and the casual atmosphere gives you an opportunity to showcase your business in a unique setting. Whatever industry you're in, be it retail, financial, pharmaceutical, or food and beverage, the regatta is a great venue to reach your target audience and improve sales. And the regatta is the perfect fit for sponsors looking to reach a global audience.
Number 42, let's have a big hand for number 42, all the way from Denmark, the Copenhagen Rowing Club.
The Head of the Charles is very much an international event with over 40 nations represented. We have a strong presence from Great Britain, Holland, Germany, and even as far away as Japan.
It's so great to be here. This is I think it's the greatest rowing regatta in the world.
The Head of the Charles is a 3-mile race course with 3 strategic marketing locations, offering your corporation a variety of ways to get your message across. At the same time, you're able to build brand and introduce new products.
Corporate partners of the Head of the Charles like to showcase technology at the regatta because it's a way for them to authentically embed their products into the Head of the Charles and have the audience appreciate and touch and feel it.
They are tough competitors.
Throughout the regatta, your sponsorship message will be announced over loudspeakers at 5 separate locations, constantly driving 300,000 people to your sponsorship location.
The Head of the Charles offers fully integrated turnkey packages for all of its partners. which include radio, print, web, and television advertising, which deliver a strong return on your investment.
You know, being the largest rowing event of its kind, and given the type of athletes it attracts and the wide age range from youth through collegiate athletes through alumni, it really sat very well with our target audience and our demographic. We really feel like we have a 360-degree program here. You'll see that we've outfitted about 2,000 volunteers who are all wearing a limited edition Brooks Brothers rowing jacket that we created just for this event. Our logo appears on banners throughout the city. We have 2 on-site pop-up shops that we've created just for Head of the Charles, selling limited edition co-branded product. The jacket that I'm wearing sold out the first day before we even officially started.
The question isn't if you should invest in event marketing at the Regatta, but rather, why aren't you a Regatta partner? Event marketing is an $11 billion global industry, and research shows that 67% total sponsorship revenues invested are at sporting events, like the Head of the Charles.